Matchpoint Tennis is a VR tennis simulator available on MetaQuest devices, and to cut to the chase, it's one of the best VR sport experiences out there. I'm Boff, and this is my review of Matchpoint Tennis. Not to be confused with Matchpoint Tennis Championships. Matchpoint Tennis on VR is a first-person tennis simulator offering an extensive and realistic tennis experience, letting you play against computer opponents, public multiplayer, and even ranked multiplayer matches. And on top of it all, it's free to play. First of all, the game looks good and runs well regardless on what Quest device you use. Even my older Quest 2 runs the game smoothly. Game environments are colorful, but not too cartoony as to hurt the sense of realism and immersion. AI opponents are modeled after famous players, and animated with motion capture from professional tennis players, which makes playing against them feel exciting and high stakes. Your own in-game avatar is a little bit rigid looking, but is highly customizable, and there are plenty of different hairstyles, clothing, rackets, and other accessories to tailor your appearance. None of these affect your play though. That is completely up to your own skill. No pay to win here. On the court, the game feels very tactile and fluent. You get to choose from 3 different physics simulation levels that range from more beginner-friendly and arcade-ish game feel to a hardcore and realistic experience that demands proper form and timing to hit good shots. Your racket gives you haptic feedback every time you hit the ball, making it feel like the ball has mass. Movement is also customizable for 3 modes. Auto run will move your player to the correct position for a shot while letting you control the distance from the net when you want to play more aggressive. And manual run lets you take full control with your freehand joystick over your movement. And if you tend to get motion sickness in VR environments, there is also teleport mode, which automatically drops you in the position to hit the incoming ball. The play itself feels very real, the ball will react to how you hit it, and with enough practice you can pull off real life shots like slice, drop shot, and even curved banana shots and kick serves that will catch your opponents off guard. It feels truly satisfying to hit a volley winner. For real-world tennis veterans, the game lets you change between racket grip styles to fit your playstyle and supports playing with a handle attachment for your controller for the ultimate tennis simulation experience. The 8 different courts each have their own characteristics and reward different playstyles and provide plenty of variety in play options. As game modes go, after a very short tutorial introduction, you will have access to almost all the game modes. There is a practice court where you can hone your skill with a ball machine or rally against a range of AI opponents with different playstyles and difficulty levels, a single player mode that lets you play scored matches against said AI, public multiplayer lets you join or host your own match against other real players, and ranked match offers a competitive league with rotating courts and game modes every day in a ranked ladder based on your performance. Along the way, you will gain experience points to level up and unlock more cosmetics for your avatar, and complete challenges to fill up your trophy cabinet for hitting certain achievements. That's actually plenty of content to keep you engaged for months, and more content is coming. Of course, the game is not perfect. The free version does limit the courts you can choose to play on, and the AI rivals you can play against, as well as the option to host a full multiple set match. To unlock those, you need to buy the Pro Access, which is a one-time payment. Ranked mode is still in beta, there are some bugs and occasional problems with matchmaking, and while couples mode is hinted at in the game menus, it's not available yet at this time. There are also some minor bugs here and there. Also, except for the basic tutorial that will teach you the controls of the game doesn't teach you anything about how to play tennis at all. If you need guidance on the game rules or how to hit certain shots, you will need to kind of figure it out for yourselves on the practice court. But the game does have a great and active community on Discord where the devs share periodical updates and players provide feedback, tips, and schedule games. Regular public multiplayer has a lot of players and it doesn't take long before you find someone to play against, and in general that's where you will spend most of your time in the game. All in all, Matchpoint Tennis offers a fantastic value. Free to play, realistic, fun, competitive tennis game with plenty of content and rapidly growing player base. If you want to jump into Matchpoint Tennis yourself, subscribe to the channel to watch tips and tutorials on the game that will get you up and running in no time.
Game, set, match! Player 1.